this Thursday on DeOrganized.
Let's go! Good morning, my friends. It's your old pal Peace Love Music with another episode of the Let's Go Good Morning Show, brought to you live by DeOrganized Media in partnership with our amazing friends at Bitcoin Live Decentralized Broadcasting. It's Monday, another week, a hugely productive weekend. So many awesome things going on in the space. I got two amazing guests today. We got Kukul Khan, the creator of Lobo the Wolf Pup, coming on to chat with us. We got Benai, Stacks OG, coming to talk to us about his RWA project. And we have Fine to Earn rounds at 9:30 a.m. with the Game Master, with the Seed Phrase Treasure Hunt game launching Thursday morning. Guys, do not miss it. It's amazing what's going on in our space these days. Really weird. I'm not showing data for... Guys, if you are seeing the live feed on X, because I see the live feed is live on X, and I'm seeing numbers on X, but they're not coming into Restream, so I don't know. Drop us a live chat. Let me see if the live chat's working. Say hi in the live chat if you're on X. Let me know that everything's working, because I'm not getting my viewership numbers right in the Restream account. It's freaking me out. GP, I see you. All right. There we go. All right. So the live chat's working. We're good. We're good to go. Guys, friendly reminder, this is a news and information show. We are providing news, some information, some entertainment, hopefully some education. Never financial advice. I am not qualified to give you financial advice. Always do your own research. Never invest money you cannot afford to lose. It's very important that you follow that, because we do talk about numbers and financial information so that you can make your own decisions. But we don't want you to think that we're telling you what to do. That's not what we're here for. That being said, the numbers this morning, again, I like to use CoinMarketCap. I know some people feel like those numbers might be a little sketchy, but they're a pretty good, accurate market snapshot as far as I'm concerned. Bitcoin coming in at 111,482. That's under that 112 price point. Hopefully we're going to find a bottom here. Closed out the week okay, but it's Monday, starting the week off a little slow. Ethereum's coming in at 4,600, still looking okay, not down off of an all-time high over the weekend. Stacks coming in just under 65 cents, 64.5 cents over at number 73 on CoinMarketCap. Fear and Greed Index still in that right in the middle, guys. We could go either direction right now. Fear and Greed's at neutral. In the last 24 hours, the top three gainers are Hyperliquid's Hype Token. Oh, BitTorrent moved up. BTT, new BTT. Not sure how that goes. Monero was actually in the list earlier today. And then we got some stables. So not a whole lot going on. Actually, Vet's in the list with a down 1% in the last hour, still in the top. So market's a little soft this morning. Might be a good time to reevaluate some of your positions. As you all know, we are huge fans of the Stacks ecosystem. Stacks has fast, low-cost transactions, proof of transfer security, tying it to the Bitcoin network. Native Bitcoin rewards when you participate in proof of transfer security, and SBTC, programmable Bitcoin for deploying in a robust Bitcoin-focused DeFi ecosystem on Stacks. And Stacks has the Hermetica dollar. I guess we shouldn't call it the Hermetica dollar. Stacks has Hermetica with their USDH, a Bitcoin-backed dollar stablecoin that earns yield when you stake it over at Hermetica.fi. You can get 12% interest this morning over at Hermetica. Let's check the yield on Stacking DAO. Over on Stacking DAO, we have, oh good, said 0% for a second. 9.41% APY when you stack with liquid staking on Stacking DAO. So you can engage with regular native staking and earn BTC yield. That's at 9.58%, a little bit higher than the STX yield. Or you can get your yield in STX, compounding yield in stacks with your liquid STX token, STX, that you can then deploy for further yield in the Stacks DeFi ecosystem. Or you can get your yield in SBTC at 9.14%, and that is a static yield, but you also do have the STX BTC token that you hold as well. So there is a liquid staking option there for Stacking DAO. And whenever I am looking to do my research, I go over to stxtools.io for all of the tokens on Stacks. The top 3 token gainers in the last 24 hours on Stacks are George's meme token, Leocoin, and the blocks. Blockheads. I am a blockhead. Get your blocks. Some other stuff rocking on the list here for the top 10 gainers. And that's, again, stxtools.io is a great place to go to do your own research when you're interested in learning more about some of the great token opportunities on Stacks. Let me double check here. I want to get my... Nope, that's not what I'm doing. Let me get our news. We got the news thread popping. There's so much going on in the ecosystem these days. All right, so a Bitcoin flash crash. We already did the market snapshot. Bitcoin flash crash. Bitcoin plunged sharply over the weekend, briefly dipping below 111K and liquidating more than $550 million in long positions. Analysts pointed to the thin weekend liquidity and concentrated whale sell-offs that triggered cascading stop losses. Ether held strong, fueling rotation narratives as traders speculated capital might flow into alternative assets. Derivatives skewed, widening, highlighting lingering market fragility despite BTC's quick rebound above 112K. The episode underscores ongoing volatility as macro uncertainty collides with concentrated positioning. Oh, Galaxy, Jump, and Multicoin target a $1 billion Solana treasury. This is a very interesting development, actually. What did I do with my... Oh, okay. That's not where I want that. All right, good. So, crypto heavyweights Galaxy Digital, Jump Crypto, and Multicoin Capital are reportedly working with Cantor Fitzgerald to raise $1 billion for a dedicated Solana treasury. The fund would buy and steward SOL strategically, becoming the largest pool of its kind. Proponents argue this could solidify Solana as a blue-chip asset alongside BTC and ETH, boosting governance and liquidity. However, critics warn that such concentrated buying power may attract regulatory scrutiny and could exacerbate centralization risks if too few players control too much of the ecosystem's supply. Yeah, but this seems like a play by the regulators to me, so, you know, act accordingly. Act accordingly. We'll see what happens. I wouldn't sleep on Solana at this point as a potential blue chip. It's pretty much there. Global exchanges urge crackdown on tokenized stocks. The World Federation of Exchanges urge global regulators, including the SEC and ESMA, to take a harder line on blockchain-based tokens that mimic publicly traded stocks. These tokenized equities often lack voting rights and shareholder protections, but are marketed as stock equivalents, which could mislead investors. The group cautioned that without clear oversight, tokenized stocks risk undermining confidence in traditional markets while exposing retail investors to unregulated products. Regulators are now being pressed to clarify custody, disclosure, and investor rights framework before these products scale further. And I don't disagree with the sentiment entirely. I do think that if it's a stock, it's already got its rules and regulations on how it should be handled. So a tokenized stock should kind of have the same rules, more or less, and regulatory clarity as it goes forward. However, not all RWAs are stocks. So, there's definitely we need to figure this out. There's a lot of ways, a lot of room to grow here, and I'm interested to talk to Benai about his opinion on that one specifically. Japan's finance minister, crypto can be part of diversified portfolios. Again, just another example of adoption coming. Japan's finance minister, Katsunobu Kato, stated that cryptocurrencies can have a place in diversified investment strategies, while warning that volatility and risk management must remain priorities. The remarks signal Tokyo's cautious openness to crypto adoption, aligning with recent moves to refine ETF rules, stablecoin frameworks, and tax policies as Japan navigates economic headwinds and a weakening yen. Officials appear willing to recognize digital assets as a legitimate, though risky, asset class. The comment highlights Japan's strategy of fostering innovation without undermining financial stability or household savings. Philippines bill proposes 10,000 BTC strategic reserve. Again, more mass adoption and just this is crypto's mainstream, guys. It is what it is. We've been watching this now for a year, really, since the election and a crypto-friendly administration in the U.S. Everything's tipping in this direction. I don't think you're going to stop this train. You might slow it down. We'll still have corrections. There's still cycles, and that's still going to affect things, but train's going to keep a rolling. Philippine Congressman Joey Salceda has introduced a bill that would authorize the government to accumulate 10,000 BTC over 5 years as a strategic reserve asset. The proposal envisions purchasing 2,000 BTC annually and locking the holdings for at least 20 years to support long-term fiscal stability and debt reduction. Advocates compare the move to central banks holding gold, citing Bitcoin scarcity and hedge potential. Critics, however, argue that BTC's volatility, custody challenges, and uncertainty regulatory standing could complicate implementation. The bill reflects growing global interest in sovereign Bitcoin reserves. Lots of interesting news today. Doge Golden Cross intact, but futures fell 8%. Doge traders celebrated a golden cross signal on higher timeframes, typically seen as a bullish technical indicator, yet it's also a lagging indicator. Yet open interest in Doge futures fell by roughly 8% over the weekend, suggesting traders are closing positions rather than doubling down. Analysts note that the golden cross has limited predictive power without supporting volume or liquidity, and meme coin rallies remain highly sentiment-driven. The divergence between technical optimism and derivatives positioning highlights fragility in Doge markets, where speculative hype can quickly fade under broader risk-off conditions. And our final story for the day: dollar stays soft after Powell's dovish turn. The U.S. dollar remains under pressure after Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell signaled a willingness to cut rates sooner than expected during his Jackson Hole speech. It's not sooner than expected. We've been expecting it for September for a long time. We thought it was going to actually potentially happen sooner, at least some people did. While easier policy could provide liquidity tailwinds for the risk assets, it also raises concerns about underlying growth. The DXY index slid further as traders priced in a September rate cut, keeping the greenback weak against major currencies. For crypto markets, a softer dollar often translates into a stronger global demand, though crowded positioning and data dependency could keep volatility elevated through September. Okay, ETF flows. Bitcoin spot ETFs last week saw a net outflow of 1.17 billion in outflows. Ethereum saw 241 million in net outflows last week. It was the first week that they saw this kind of outflow in months and months. So definitely seems to be a little bit of a stabilization in the market. Zero Authority, guys, if you aren't participating in bounties on Zero Authority, you are missing out. They have so many opportunities. I lost track of how many bounties there are. I think there's like 12 open bounties right now. Head over to the zeroauthoritydao.com/bounty. You can get some STX. There's some Leo. There's some USDH. There's Rucoin prizes. You got promotions with Nasty and Rue and Shark and Moon Labs and all sorts of stuff going on. So get over to Zero Authority. They are the place to go. Also, guys, DeGrants Cohort 3 community meeting is Wednesday at 10 a.m. We will be hosting and covering it live on the live stream as well. Get into the space. Get into the conversation. This is your opportunity to join in and become part of the community. Shout out Stacking DAO. Shout out Bitflow. And our calendar for the day, we have the Whatever Morning Space with Binta and friends at 8 a.m. every Monday through Friday, followed by this show that you're watching right now at 8:30 every Monday through Friday. We got Xenitron coming on at 9:30 to show us some games and prizes with Fine to Earn. Stacks Labs office hours with Alex Miller at 10:30 a.m. today. 3 p.m. you got the Stacks AI Guild building with AI. I believe that's still happening. And as always, the DeOrganized Nightly Space with GPSC and friends is the best way to end your day. Get out, support the ecosystem, get involved, get engaged, and participate. I do want to do a quick shout out before I bring on our amazing guest and my co-host partner. I just want to give a quick shout out to our amazing marketing partners. We are very fortunate to have some great projects in the space. Stacking DAO is the leading liquid staking platform for the Stacks network. Stacking DAO is changing the game by letting users earn up to 10% APY on their STX while keeping their assets liquid. Unlike traditional staking, their unique design means no minimums, and users start earning rewards immediately, so there are zero switching costs when moving from other stacking pools. Plus, you've got options. Choose to get your rewards in STX or SBTC, whatever fits your strategy. You want to start earning yields today? Head over to stackingdao.com, where liquidity meets opportunity. And Bitflow is the top DEX on Stacks because they let you trade native BTC, STX, SBTC, USDC, runes, and more all in one place by aggregating the best prices on Alex, Arcadico, and Valar. Recently, Bitflow rolled out Flex Pools, launching with STSTX, STX to support liquid staking assets, offering flexible pools, flexible deposits, smarter rewards, and deeper liquidity. No impermanent loss on the liquid staking assets, STX, STSTX, and soon to be SUSDH, USDH pools. No impermanent loss. Great stuff happening over at Stacking DAO. And with that, I'm going to bring in our guests and my homie. What's up, GP? Oh, looking fresh. GP's all clean today.
Thank you, sir.
What's going on, brother?
Yes, sir. What's up, man? What's up?
Happy Monday.
Ready to grind.
And we have the legend, Kukul Khan, I can't say it right. The founder of Lobo the Wolf Pup. How are you today, man? Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Doing great. Yeah, excited about what's going on in the ecosystem. Sadly, we're seeing a downtrend right now, or with the market, but it's all part of the cycle, man. Things are gonna bump back up.
We don't worry about short-term price action on this show at all. We talk about it because we talk about the price every day, but that ain't no thing. I wasn't selling my stack today anyway. You know what I mean? It's not a big deal. We're looking for opportunities, and we have. Oh my gosh, this is great. All right, hold on. Benai in the house. What's up, my brother? How you doing today, man?
Hey, hello, GM.
GM. Benai is an OG in the Stacks ecosystem. He's got, he was massively participatory in the Stacks DeGrants Cohort 2 project, and he's with us now to talk about his project with, so have you rebranded the name of the project?
How do you mean?
Is it still Property X?
Yes, it is. It is still Property X. Property X is a protocol that allows for businesses to tokenize, and one of the businesses that will first tokenize is SNI Logistics. So people might be confused. I've been talking about Property X, but then now there's a entity that's operating trucking, so that's for SNI, which is one that's going to be tokenized. So it'll be a platform for any businesses out there to tap into.
It's for tokenizing real world assets.
Yes.
Awesome. And we actually have, I didn't realize she was going to be joining us today. I'm super excited. Binta is actually making her second live stream appearance on the show to come chat with us today as well. What's up, Binta? How are you today?
Wow.
Are you with us?
Binta. Let's go.
Yeah, I've seen
Good morning.
Binta around for a long time. It's. I'm glad that we're in the same space, and it's my first time in DeOrganized, so I'm happy to be here.
Yes, welcome. This is a first time for a few people. Binta actually set up to get Kukul Khan up on here, so Runelings. What is Runelings?
Yeah, so Runelings, we're gonna get, it's like an initiative to bring back attention to the Bitcoin ecosystem space. So in a nutshell, Runelings is gonna be an upcoming ordinals collection that will feature the biggest post-mint giveaway in Bitcoin history with over $1 million in prizes. So basically, what Runelings is gonna do is you're gonna be able to mint you go mint your ruling. Every ruling becomes an entry to this giveaway, and there's gonna be huge prizes. The grand prize is gonna be the 4 mega runestone. The second prize is gonna be 1 full Bitcoin. After that, we're gonna be featuring prizes in the form of ordinals, blue chip ordinals. There's gonna also be rune bags, and the whole idea behind Runelinks is to create this big shiny event that can attract people not only from Bitcoin but also people from other chains. As you know, we need more users in this ecosystem so that we can keep growing. And this is Runelinks. It's an initiative to bring people to get Bitcoin or make Bitcoin fun again. And through the prize pool, which is going to feature a lot of projects, we want to put the spotlight on every community so that those who are interested in Runelinks can also learn about other projects within the ecosystem.
Awesome, man. That sounds really dope. Oh, we lost Binta. She must be having connectivity issues. I know she speaks very highly of you. She's been she lined up getting you on the show, and she's been such a huge, tremendous help for us. Just, she hosts a space in the morning. I don't know how well you know her, but she's like such a positive influence on everybody. You can't listen to Binta talk and not have her give you the vibes and the energy. But yeah, man, awesome stuff. I think it's super dope what you're working on. But now I just want to.
Yeah, I'm excited. This could be fun. We need more fun events. Like, you're right. Like, we need more fun, like some hype and like these fantastic events that do a lot of onboardings. We had something called the 100 Days of Welsh that we had in the Stacks ecosystem. Onboarded a ton of people. So yeah, these different spaces and stuff like that, events connected to spaces, do massive onboarding. The potential is there. So
Big shout out to the 100 Days of Wealth giveaway. It was an awesome event. I contributed a little bit. I had a whole bunch of Wealth punks, so I was giving out up to 50, 60 Wealth punks throughout the weeks and days that followed. So it was awesome time.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun too.
Yeah, and as you know, it was really everyone knows that as soon as Ordinals launched, it has had its hype moments, and then Runes came, it has a big hype, onboarded a lot of people into the ecosystem, but it kind of faded away. There's still a lot of people who are we're all bullish on this ecosystem and pushing hard, but for a while we started brainstorming this on how to bring more people in, and after all, everyone is looking for the next big thing, right? And something that can where they can go and degen and hope to get something really big. And so as we hold the 4 mega, which was the beacon for the biggest airdrop, we said, why don't we use it again and try to make it like to keep its history going. And so we came up with this idea on using this to onboard more people into the ecosystem.
Yeah, I wanted to say a little bit about these like hype events and like the onboarding events. I'm like all for it. Like it's awesome to bring people in, but the idea that you're mentioning, okay, there's like a top prize and then there's second and third, seems like it's only like a couple of winners, and then it's somebody that wins big, right? But I was thinking more like that that kind of a events and activities are like awesome for getting more people in the ecosystem. But I'm for also like more different kinds of approach that is like not really more speculative based, and then like you hit or miss, but they're more stable, more reliable return for people to like invest their money and then get their kind of investment return on the investment from like the reliable source of businesses. And then that's exactly where RWAs come in. That's where Property X comes in. That's where SNI comes in. I've been updating some posts about like the trucking. We already got the truck. It's on the road. It's rolling, right? It's picking up loads. So it's starting to print, right? So like that's where I want to like focus my time and resources and like getting work on those things.
Sick. Have you like so I have some Lobo. Have you heard of Bitflow, brother? In Bitflow you're able to like wrap your runes. I know that we have like Dog listed. I think Liquidium is listed. A couple different runes based tokens that are wrapped, and then you're able to like LP on Bitflow with your runes. Have you heard of Bitflow?
I've heard of it, but I'm not. I haven't done too much research about it. I've just.
Oh, dude, I would love to put my Lobo together with a little SBTC and be able to LP for Lobo. I'd jump
Same. I'll put my Lobo there. I got a Lobo too. So
awesome.
Yeah, dude.
We'll definitely check it out. I mean, everything like everywhere where like people can use their Lobo and even like trade it and etc. Like it's more rich, right? One of the main priorities with Lobo is getting more buy buttons. We got Kraken, thanks to the awesome community behind Lobo who went really, really hard with like showing up every day and pushing Kraken to list Lobo, and we got that. And that's one of the top priorities with Lobo is just getting more exchanges, especially tier ones, to start listing Lobo.
That's sick, dude. Yeah. Once Kraken. Big shout out to the Kraken guys. Kind of breaking down the doors for the runes community to get in there. I see it happening, man. We and more dexes too. So DGens like dexes. Trading decentralized, and so I think it would be awesome to see. And of course, put in the buy buttons as many places, give them as many routes and options as you can, is an imperative. So big ups to the Wolf Squad, man. Lobo goes hard in the paint. So we'll have to link you up with Dylan Diego or something, see if we can make something shake. What do you think?
Oh hell yeah. I have 2 allotments of Lobo myself that I would absolutely LP on Bitflow if we could get it on there. So and they happen to be one of our sponsors and friends of ours, so we can definitely talk to Diego and Dylan sometime soon about that. Absolutely, if the gentleman is interested.
Definitely. I mean, we always include everyone within the community in the decision. That was has been part of Lobo. Like every time we move and do something, we always try to get feedback from the community. If they see if it's like a good move, I really think like everything where we can get more people, and more buy buttons is always great. Let's make something happen, and I know that the community will get behind this also.
Yeah, it sounds like a no-brainer. Actually, you get exposure to different liquidity pool options. It's good for stacks because we get some more eyeballs from the runes community a little bit. So it seems like a win-win situation to me for sure. Just how do you know how many holders you have for Lobo? Because it was the same distribution as Rune's coin, Rune Dogecoin, right?
Yeah, yeah. Right now there's around 54K holders around it.
That's awesome distribution. Yeah,
Well,
that's-
when it comes to decentralized, right? That on-chain holders,
Right.
but there is definitely more that are holding on exchanges, and because one of the like the we have a really big volume. We've been in the top 3, top 4 Rune tokens when it comes on exchanges, right? So yeah, there's definitely more holders that are trading global.
it's 50 something thousand is actually a really good distribution anyway for something like this. So I mean that's huge on its face. But yeah, we definitely need to get Lobo onto Bitflow and see what we can do there. I'm all about that. I don't think it's probably not a matter of if we can. It's just a matter of when. I know that they got a lot going on. Like it might not be. It might. They're launching their HODL liquidity market maker product that's going to be next level coming soon. They have some really they just keep shipping over at Bitflow. They really have so many apps. It's crazy. But we will definitely they have their, you know what, you should join their space. We have a space on every Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern is the Building on Bitcoin space. Maybe we can get you just come on the space and we'll get them to bring you up and we can talk about it. We'll rate it a little bit. I'm on it anyway, usually GP2, so we're
Yeah, yeah, dude, we're on every space.
Yeah. How are you guys like? How do you guys manage that? Like every stacks Bitcoin space I see is like
we're
we're like
wizards, actually. It's really what it boils down to. It's magic. We're not really there. We just make it look like.
Yeah, there's two. Yeah, there's two of each of us. I mean, there's four people. I think
can
we
be
can make it happen.
Back in the day, Lou Reed used to tell everybody that they cloned him, and there was like 4 or 5 of them around back before it was real technology. But yeah, no, it's just we hustle, man. We're hustling. We're trying to get to know everybody and what's going on in the ecosystem and create this platform so we can spotlight all these amazing projects, like what Kukulkan has been building out. And we love layer 1, layer 2 collaborations and cross functionality. That's the name of the game in the decentralized space, is that there's going to be multiple winners, multiple platforms, multiple ways to do things, and we should really try them all out. And also now we also get to spotlight builders like Benai building out some really awesome real world use cases as well for these projects. So why don't you tell us a little bit more about Property X, Benai?
absolutely, peace. I want to take a little bit of moment to just like remember the past. And then share a little bit of the story about like how we got here, and then go from there. How does that sound?
Yeah, do it, man.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, by the way, it was cool seeing GP and Peace in Vegas. I
Great.
was wrong. I was wrong earlier when I said this was my first show. Actually, this is second show. The first time was in Vegas when we went live. The
We're
first
live streaming from Inscribing.
inscribing Vegas, and that was when we first announced the existence of something like Property X. And then I'm happy to come back after a few months and then share some updates on where we're at with that. So let me backtrack a little bit about like how I came into stacks and Bitcoin, and like why I'm doing what I'm doing, and like what kind of motivates, and like what I'm looking forward to moving forward. Actually, it's funny, and sometimes it might be hard to believe, but my Bitcoin story is as old as Bitcoin itself. I first came to United States in 2008 December. My first semester in my school undergrad was spring of 2009. We all know like the January 4, 2009 was like when the first Bitcoin transaction happened. You know. So I remember that first semester. It was just weekend with the boys talking about, okay, there's things like Bitcoin was just a conversation at the time. And next week I go to library and read the white paper and things like that. But it was nothing to me. It didn't mean anything because that was the time of the life when my life was just coming online for the first time. I was 18-year-old. I had my first computer. I was like, what am I doing with this online money? It was like nothing that mattered. So I finished my school and I came to San Francisco in 2013, and it was around the time when Ross Ulbricht was on trial for his Silk Road. So I was right here where I'm right now. When I first moved to San Francisco in 2013, and when I see Ross Ulbricht get sentenced in 2014, I think it was like a thing not to associate myself with. It was like a bad no go um, for Bitcoin. And 2016, I joined United States Army Reserve member, and then I went for my boot camp, and I came back. I saved up a little bit of money. I was like, man, I need to invest some money now. I need to get into the game. And then I see Bitcoin as an investment asset at the time, but the price action in the past 2 months at the time when I was looking, it was like went from like 300, 400 to like $1,100, so $1,200. So it was like 3x, 4x. Man, I need to wait for it to pull back and then like invest later, which I definitely forgot, right? And
All did, man.
and then it's COVID and like everybody's talking about digital assets, NFTs. Is this the last 2021 hype cycle is like, man, I need to learn what this is. Like it keep coming back in my life, and then I decided to go down like the top 100 coin market cap list. I was going down like one, two, three, boom. Bitcoin, it's a proof of work, right? And Ethereum is proof of stake. I was learning about these consensus mechanisms, how these protocols are being built, and like what kind of protocols are being built. So I go down, boom, 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 50, 60, 70, and then there's stacks. There's stacks, and it's not proof of work, and it's not proof of stake. It's like proof of transfer. It's like, what the hell is this? Right? And then like, why is it proof of transfer? And then why is it going through all this extra length to like tie it back to like the coin that's number one? That's Bitcoin. So it really intrigued me. And then there's the thing about like Bitcoin and like the lack of expressivity for not having expressive smart contracts. And then there's Ethereum that offered that. And then now to see stacks offer smart contracts and actually on top of Bitcoin, that was like the golden ticket. And then I kind of stopped going down the list, and then I came back to the top. So I was first stacks purple pilled, and then orange pilled through proof of transfer. That was
So your journey to Bitcoin was through stacks,
yes,
essentially. Even though
yes,
you'd heard that's awesome. That's
yes,
awesome.
it is. Um, yeah, this was around 2021, like the summer of 2021. The Stacks mainnet had recently launched. Yeah, and then I started learning more, and then there was a time for city coins. I'm not sure if you guys remember city coins.
I
We
was
had,
a little. I was earlier than that. I mean, that was earlier than me. So I came along. They were already existed, and there were opinions about them. So I never really did much with them.
Actually, I wanna say city coins, how it came about and like what it became. It was kind of a renaissance moment for like my personal Bitcoin and stacks journey because when got into stacks and I was learning about Bitcoin, like I see city coins, being formed and discussed. I see like that as a realization of like the true Web3, governance and like all the things that we discussed. It was the implementation, and we're seeing like for the activation of the city coins. There was a contract that had to be signed by 20 different signers for the protocol to go active. And then we were like working with multiple people that signed this initial contract that activated mining of the city coins. I remember like the first 2 to 3 months when these protocol went live. The first coin was a Miami coin that ended up raising up to like $25 million for the city of Miami, of which they used like $5 million for like the senior housing. They donated that. And then there was a New York coin that also raised up to 20 million when at the maximum value at the time. But in later on, there were some more regulatory challenges that did not allow the protocol to advance, and also there were some major emission issues. Like that, there was a lot more tokens coming out in circulation than there was demand. So that was the that really showed how anybody that had started recently could come in, participate in protocol development, participate in community, and contribute in meaningful way. And that really kind of grounded me in like continuing to build on stacks and on top of Bitcoin. So that continued, a little bit later. Then there was a first cohort of DeGrants that really kind of, pulled me in more deeper and more closer with the community, and in contributing as a steward. That was awesome. Helping folks kind of review applications, having that feedback sessions were awesome. Actually, Builders Academy, that is the entity that is building protocol that is Property X, came out of DeGrants' first cohort. We were an applicant at the time. We missed mark by a little bit in terms of getting funding, but we
That's
continued.
cohort one,
Yes.
which was I wasn't really part of that. I just kind of started discovering the community on Stacks around that time. But there was limited funding, and it was hard to. It was more competitive too.
Yeah, I think it was only 25,000 was total allocation. There was like more than 30 applications that were received, and it was voting system. So all the applications were scored. Anybody that is scored, I think out of 3 point, I think out of 5, like more than 3.78, 78 would receive funding, and we were right below the mark. And then, which was fine. It wasn't like a like big chunk of money or anything like that, but we that didn't phase us in terms of continuing to like what we're doing. I was glad that other people were able to use those funding to to help their
Yeah,
property.
right. And I've said this a bunch of times. We're on the cusp of DeGrants Cohort 3. We have double the funding of Cohort 2, but the funding is almost like, don't get me wrong, it's important and it's a huge part of it, but the networking opportunity, the opportunity to get to know what people are building, who's building what, figure out your skill set and what gaps you can go fill on certain projects, and just kind of getting to know and integrate and networking in the community, I think is really the huge value add for the ecosystem at large for projects like DeGrants and what's going on. Like we know each other from DeGrants. And you knew us from DeOrganized. We came out of DeGrants Cohort too. We wouldn't really be a live streaming media entity if it wasn't for DeGrants.
But
But
I knew you guys. Sorry to interrupt. But I knew you guys like before DeOrganized, like when you guys were like coming to DeGrants and things like that. I knew GP always had like cool, weird art, Pepe art. So I was like, man, okay, he's like everywhere. It seems so. And I see DeGrants as like a springboard for
right.
like they can come here, they can come in with an idea, or without any idea they can come in, and then they can like see what people are talking about, form their ideas, and then really like tap into any and all resources that are out in the community, knowledge from people that have been around that can show them the path, maybe with less stumbling than we have, right? So
Yeah. Well, and that's part of part of learning how to do it. We grew from cohort 1 to cohort 2. We went from 30 applicants to 100 applicants. We went from 5 grantees to like 30 grantees, and now we have cohort 3 we're about to go into, and we've learned from those processes. If you don't stumble, you don't have any kind of uncomfortable situations, you really can't grow. So, it's all worth it. It's just try it. Just try it. I want to see if Binta, are you with us? Did you actually get it sorted out?
Hi. Finally, I
Hey.
had to switch from the new PC to the old one. I couldn't talk. I couldn't unmute with my PC. So I'm like, okay, let me try this. I hope it works. GM Binaya, Coco Khan, welcome to the Organized. Glad to
Thank
have
you.
you both.
GM, Binta, it's good to chat with you. But I want to kind of continue on my train of thought. I was midway there. DeGrants got us all excited, so I want to bring it back to DeGrants and continue up to like this point. So builder, DeGrants, birthed Builders Academy, and we were in our third year, and then we're running boot camps, clarity camps, AI boot camps in partnership with universities and other nonprofit entities in Nepal mostly.
So that's
Why?
called Builders Academy. Was that? I'm not familiar with that one. That came out of DeGrants Cohort 1.
Yes, yes.
Okay. All right.
Builders Academy is an inspiration from a project that was really inspired. It's called Build Space. Have you guys heard of Build Space? Build Space is it's like a founders like a incubator type program. They allow you to come in, build your ideas through like 6 weeks. So I was participating in Build Space, and then the process was so transformative. I wanted to create something like Build Space because I hadn't seen any program like that to help people. Am I coming through? Okay, I see it's a little
Yeah,
froze. I
your
just want to
video,
make
your
sure.
video's a little choppy, but the audio's clear, totally clear, fine. So don't worry about that.
Hello.
If I can be on this ugly, your video's fine.
I think we may have lost him. He froze up there.
Who said peace is ugly?
I would.
He did. He's ragging on himself, dude. I think you're a stud. Forget about it.
Absolutely. I agree with you, GP. For his age, he looks stunning.
For an old guy, I don't look too bad.
So we were before Yana came on. We were talking a little bit about this event. Maybe we can fill Benta in a little bit about this event, BubbleCon.
Yeah, for sure.
When it's gonna start. And
Yeah,
stuff like
definitely.
that.
So, Runelings is going to be minting on Magic Eden on the 3rd of September. So we're like 1 week and a half away from the mint date. And I want to add this. As you know, this is going to feature a really, really big giveaway or raffle, whatever you want to call it. It's going to have really big prizes. But that's not all. As we structure this whole project is to give the highest odds to all those who participate in the mint. So basically, you're going to get a PFP, which we've worked with Proxion. He helped us with Lobo Burst, with the art behind Lobo, and even with the brand. He's a really great artist. He was part of Nickelodeon SpongeBob cartoon, so he's worked with really big companies, and he is the artist behind this ruling. So you're going to get a PFP by minting a ruling. You're going to be able to participate in this big event where there's going to be 1 out of every 10 rulings will win a prize. So there's going to be hundreds or even thousands of prizes, depending on how many rulings are minted. But we didn't stop there. We wanted to put the cherry on the top. And so we decided to even include a new token airdrop, so that is going to be backed by this community. So once we go through the mint, through the giveaway, then we get to the token airdrop part. So everyone who's going to be holding a ruling is going to be able to get a token airdrop, and it's going to be through phases. So the first airdrop is going to happen like right immediately after, or not immediately, but after the giveaway, and then it's gonna be we're thinking about be doing multiple airdrops, maybe on a monthly basis, so that we can also even feature other protocols where we can ask ruling holders either to stake the ruling or to use other platforms, because at the end of the day, this project is all about putting the spotlight on the whole ecosystem. Because one thing that we have to agree is that, one, we need users, but at the same time, we need tokens to succeed, and we need apps to succeed, so that the ecosystem is healthy and we can all grow. So that's all, like, that's the idea behind Rulings. And so the main day is happening on the 3rd of September. Yeah, it's gonna be exciting.
How do people participate on the 3rd?
So they will be able to mint on Magic Eden. Right now, there's still time to do collaborations. We've collaborated with over 400 communities, including communities from Bitcoin, but also communities outside of Bitcoin, from Solana, Ethereum, Doge chain, Arbitrum, Hyperliquid, basically many chains, and including multi-chain alpha groups that have asked for whitelist spots. There's still time to collaborate and get whitelist, but at the end of the day, if you want to secure a whitelist, you can also either hold Lobo. Every 100k Lobo will give you a mint spot. You can also get Loboverse PFPs or Rune Doors. So these are the 3 Wolfpack assets. If you hold them, you're gonna get a whitelist, and you can stack them all in one single wallet. So yeah, basically everyone can be whitelisted for the big event. Of course, there's gonna be a public phase, but to get the best price to mint a ruling is through the whitelist.
Awesome stuff,
Right
man.
on.
I'm actually super excited. I hold Lobo. I'm gonna go check out the Lobo verse. What are they? Are they ordinals?
Yeah, they are ordinals. They're one of the first dynamic ordinals that change every full moon. They transform into a werewolf.
Oh, that's awesome!
That's cool.
Now I have to check those out. That's dope. That is sick, man. We have to. So we'll DM me afterwards. We'll do a little bit of. We'll make sure that we shout out the upcoming event for the 3rd. We do the show every morning, Monday through Friday. GP has a night show. We have stuff all the time, so we'll make sure we DM after the show today, and we'll coordinate a little bit more distribution to get some eyeballs for your launch on the 3rd.
Awesome.
But no, we're getting close to the we're getting close to the fine to earn game rounds. The game master is going to join us momentarily. But Nye, we didn't talk much about Property X. So tell us a little bit more specifically about your flagship project.
Yes, thank you, sir. How is the connection? Is it stable for me to
You're good
share?
now, dude.
I changed your. Where's the? I thought you had the logo on there. Oh, now he's gone. There he is. There he is. Yeah,
Magic
he's
trick.
on there.
Magic trick. Let's go.
All right. So tell us, where do people go? How do people participate? What's next for Property X?
So this is I'll be sharing some of the most recent development as latest as last night. We will have announcement dropping pretty soon when people can actually go to our websites and start to use the product. But I'd like to share my screen and just show you what the product can look like in a few weeks when it drops.
I want to real quickly shout out 300. He believes he's apparently his Gmail account got hacked last night and he can't access any of his stuff. Yeah.
So
I love that. I've actually used that little house and keys image. Back in a different lifetime, I was a full-time realtor. So I've done a lot of real estate marketing.
Yeah.
I have absolutely used that house and key there on the table for marketing. It's a great image. Love it.
yeah, so Property X is basically it's a protocol that allows people, businesses, and normally cash flow positive businesses, to raise capital in exchange for sharing future profits. This is protocol that allows for that tokenization mechanism, token distribution, staking mechanism, and things like that. Um, there will be um, different levels of rewards users can get. Say, for example, businesses could open up to offer not just a stake at the future net profit, but also in the actual equity of the business and things like that. Um, Eventually, we plan to develop Property X into a decentralized protocol where there will be a governance, community governance, and then we let community to decide on how that protocol treasury can be managed. This is key. This is just high level tokenomics, how we're thinking, because as businesses properties start to get tokenized, each businesses are going to have their unique tokens. And then also there will be a separate token that's the protocol that manages all these asset tokenization. PXT is a property protocol token, and APT. I mean, these are subject to change, the symbols and things like that. But assets will have separate token, and the protocol will have the central token that accrues value as more and more assets get tokenized. For example, each loan generation event, protocol can collect up to 3 to 5% in service fee that will help accrue protocol value over time. So that's basics on the tokenomics. A lot of the things will be updated on the bottom here in 2 weeks. Um, we can check out the marketplace, but before we can see, let's connect the wallet.
So is this live on mainnet now or still beta? Still like testnet?
It's on testnet.
Do I need a? Can I go play around with this on testnet now if I just connect my testnet wallet?
Yeah,
All
you
right,
can.
cool. Do you need? Are you looking for testers and feedback?
Yes, we are.
All right, cool. You know what? Don't remind me in a DM later. Send me the link to the address, and I'll put some of our testers on it to poke around a little bit too. See if we can get some people to
Sounds good.
give you some feedback
Yeah.
on it. And guys, if you're watching, by the way, you don't need an invitation. We just told you. Go to the website,
Yeah.
connect your testnet wallet. If you need help with that, we can get you through that too. Really easy. You can get some testnet stacks and go poke around on there and play around with Property X. What's the website?
That's all 862 of yous. Go check out Property X.
Oh, on my interface it says we only have 3 viewers right now.
Yeah, that's just
Thank God.
restream being restreamed,
I'm
dude. No, we've got like
I know. It's
our
restream.
normal
It's got to be
amount.
restream. There's like 800 people watching on DeOrganized X account.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it took a little bit of time, but now our assets have loaded. We can see these are some of the business that will be coming online. So we have talked about SNI. This is in real business, moving real loads, real truck, real revenue. So the company is in full motion, but the plan is to expand the company from 1 truck to 2 trucks and 5 trucks and 10 trucks and so on, right? So, but we want to bring the community with us as we grow. And this is an, opportunity for businessmen to expand their company while still maintaining their core business. So this is an opportunity for businessmen to expand their company while still maintaining their core business. So this is an opportunity for businessmen to expand their company while still maintaining their core business. So this is an opportunity for businessmen to expand their company while still maintaining their core business. So this is an opportunity for businessmen to expand their company while still maintaining their core business. So this is an opportunity for businessmen to expand their company while still maintaining their core business. So this is an opportunity for businessmen to expand their company while still maintaining their core business. So this is an opportunity for businessmen to expand their company while still maintaining their core business. So this is an opportunity for businessmen to expand their company while still maintaining their core business. So this is an opportunity for businessmen to expand their company while still maintaining their core business. So this is an opportunity for businessmen to expand their company while still ma allowing
So let's
global
let's
investors
go real
to
quick,
participate.
Let's go through very quickly. Just I'm a trucking company. How am I using Property X?
So your trucking company, you have one truck right now. Let's say on average you're saving net profit $10,000 per month, but you want to expand. You want to get two more trucks, but you don't have the funding right away to get that second like two more trucks. But you know that if you have two more trucks, you have three total trucks. You're making $30,000 per month, right? Now you can say decide, okay, help me raise $150,000. You buy two more trucks, but then now instead of you promise to share, let's say for example, for the easiness of math, like 50% of the net profits. So instead of making 10,000, you're making
5,000 per truck. You're making
30,000,
5,000 per truck.
5,000 more, 5,000 more. Um, Let me backtrack. So one truck makes 10,000, three will make you
Right.
30. But now you're splitting 50%, so you're giving out $15,000 per month for up to, let's say, 2 years, right? So you're paying your money back slowly to the investors. But now instead of making 10,000 per month with one truck, you're making 15 for the next 2 years. But then after that, you have your truck.
Right now,
Now you have instead of
you have your
50,
equipment paid off, so you got a little bit of equity value there. You can depreciate also,
Yeah.
so you got some. Yeah, man. So it's basically a way to crowdfund projects like that for crowdfund financing.
crowdfund financing is yes more
I like
because
I like it, man. I think
yeah.
it's awesome. I think what you're building is really cool. And
Yes.
you know this. Like guys, we have a show. We do this show every morning. A lot of times we have no one. It's just me and GP talking or whoever comes on. So you guys are welcome to come on anytime. It's easy. It's fun. We love having you on, and it's a great time having you. You know, both of you guys have been a great chatting with. I have to transition to the find to earn round. I got the game master waiting on me. He's straight from the underworld. I do not want to make him angry, but and you guys are welcome to stay and play. By the way, do not feel obligated to. So I think Bana, you know Xenitron, find to earn a little bit. Kukulkan may not have actually. We do a game show every day at 9. We start at 9:30. People come on. It's sponsored by a bunch of the meme projects in Stacks. They have an opportunity. We do like 7-8 rounds. They have to find something. Whoever finds it first, they get like $10 worth of a meme coin, like Skull Coin or Rue Coin, Leo Coin, a bunch of the meme coins on Stacks. Great communities. We're going to play that right now. So you guys you get welcome to hang out, and we talk in between rounds so we can keep talking about your projects during the rounds. You do not have to play, but I do have to segue in real quick. Property X, Runelings. Runelings is dropping on the 3rd. Get yourself some Lobo. Get yourself some Loboverse ordinals. Go over to the Property X website. Connect to your test wallet. Poke around. Send Benai some feedback. Let him know what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see. That's what a developer wants. And we will be right back after a word from our sponsors with the Game Master for some find to earn rounds. Stay tuned.
What if an NFT held a secret? A key. The hunt begins this Thursday on DeOrganized.
The Game Master has arrived in his true form. How are you today, sir?
GM mortals, as eternal as ever. Let the hunt begin.
Let's go.
Hi, Zenny. I love the intro.
Yeah, it's made by DeOrganized Media.
Yeah, we make
Good for
videos
them.
too. We make videos too. Let's do that.
Some humans help me.
All right, guys, we have Find to Earn rounds sponsored by RuCoin, LeoCoin, Bitcoin Pepe, Build on Bob on Stacks, STXAI, Droid Coin, Flat Earth Coin, and at some point this week we will have an appearance by an unidentified aerial phenomena coin. The drone coin will be upon us, maybe not today. And we have our jackpot round sponsored by Skull Coin. With we did have a winner on Friday, didn't we, at the very end? So it's a new round starting.
Yeah, we have winner. We start refresh this one.
All right, you guys saw the intro video. Thursday, we launched the seed phrase on-chain treasure hunt game live on the show. Tune in Thursday morning. That is not during Find.
Yeah, it's completely new game. It's very simple. You have to assemble 24 words. It's a seed phrase words, one NFT, one seed phrase word. It has encryption. So if you own NFT, it means you own one seed phrase word.
And those NFTs mint for one STX.
Yeah, one STX, very cheap game, but there will be 10 different wallets with price before the game started. It means you have to team up or be the rich to mint a lot of NFTs, like to assemble these words by yourself. But this game will bring a lot of social engagement into ecosystem.
Awesome. I cannot wait to play, by the way. I'm super excited. We've got our, I guess Jack and I are going to team up with 300, and we're going to have to compete with GP's Cool Dudes Collective or whatever.
The Dude Squad, get it right.
The people are you teaming up with?
What'd you say, Ben?
Who are you teaming up with? We need Isaac. We need Orange on our team.
Orange is a lone assassin. He will not join our team.
Yes, we already got that established. But it's me, Crypto Dude, and Darth Dude. We've got Crypt Teddy and Crypto Smith also on our squad.
Let's go.
We got a nice epic crew. Yeah, we got a good crew. It'll be some fun.
Zenny, did you send me the image for the first round? Who do we want to start with today?
Yeah, let's play the droid game.
All right. So guys, how it works on Skull Coin, number one, you have to share out the live stream. Make sure you share out the live stream. The last thing you want to do is get the right coordinates first and lose your prize because you didn't share out the live stream. So make sure you share out the live stream. You're going over to the Skull Coin page to find the game rounds. But first, you have to, everyone that tunes into the live stream gets an advantage on game one because you get to see the image first. This is the image you're going to be searching for. And for those that don't know, we'll walk through how to play. GP, can you want to share or you want me to share it today?
I got it
so
today.
In 5 seconds, you guys are going to, you got 5 seconds. You're going to see this image. It'll go away. GP's going to start sharing and we'll explain how to play for those that don't know. And we have 2 whitelist rounds that start after the first round for new players. We'll go into that shortly. But you got 3, 2, 1. That is the end. That was your advantage for tuning into the live stream. Share out the live stream. Head over to Skullcoin BTC on X and get ready for the game round to launch. Zenny, when you're ready, give us that countdown.
Okay, I will count down and we'll launch this game. Everyone can participate. These games is new gen of giveaways, and at the same time, like, these games is very smart. It's fair competition. Everyone can play from any side of the world. You need just a Google Maps and you just follow the starting location, and you have just to find the location from the photo and be first to share in comments. Okay, we start this game in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Let the hunt begin.
Good luck, hunters.
Hello. Hajime.
Hajime. Hyundai. Hyundai. I say it wrong every time.
Alright, so we are looking for this little rover here, this little droid rover, somewhere. We're going to figure it out, but first thing we're going to do is like and share this, and make sure that we have actually liked and shared this as well to be eligible for the prize if we win. So get that out of the way, like, share, and here is our starting coordinates. You can just click this, and it'll bring up your Google Maps. Boom. Again, we are looking for this picture right here. It's like a old tractor and an big old vehicle back there. All right, over here, replace my screen. Let's see about it. So we are looking in India. India is the place to be right now. Looking for that bus and that tractor. Somewhere on a road. Computer didn't like that one too much. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go down here.
Yeah, you have just to go opposite direction. Yeah, just go forward here, and we have already winner. No, the opposite, like. So we
Already
have
got a
already
winner?
winner. It's elder statement. We have like 6 people who found this location. The first was elder statement.
Let's go. Congratulations, Elder Statesman.
Right.
All right. We will have the whitelist rounds launching
Now
momentarily.
we play 2 whitelist rounds. If everyone from anyone from live panel wanna play, we can add you. It's rounds where we just make it eligible to play only the person who we tag. So
Kukul Khan, do you want to join us today? You want to try out an episode? Try out a round. You don't have to live stream, but we can add you to the whitelist round if you want.
Definitely.
okay, let's go.
We've actually had a lot of luck from first, but I too. If you want to join us, you can actually play on the whitelist round as well. There's 2 whitelist rounds that launch simultaneously, and only people that are tagged on the whitelist rounds can participate. And it's really for new players so that they get the opportunity to play without. We have actually a bunch of regular players that are like sharks at this game. They're really, really good. So we want to make it easy for new players to learn without having to compete. Vinta should be on the whitelist rounds too, Zenny.
Yeah. Maybe you can drop me like their usernames.
Yeah, let me get those all for everybody here. All right. So I just gave you all 3 of theirs in the private chat. And we should be good to launch momentarily. And guys, you are over on the Skullcoin BTC X page, waiting for the game rounds to launch. You'll hear the countdown live on the stream. So you always have an advantage when you tune into the live stream.
Right. Right. The game is very easy. Like you have just to follow the link, just move forward and click on share button on the right corner, right above corner, right top corner. Let me find your message. Can you drop this message to Skullcoin account, please, or you in private chat. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I put it in
Yeah,
the
it's a private chat. I see. Okay, I can copy. Like the only question if I can copy this one.
Hold on. I'll drop them into the. I'll drop them
No,
into.
I already got it. Yeah. Okay, usually the whitelist games you have just to move forward and find these locations. Very easy. So we are ready to launch, and you just have to open the link. It's a link from Google Maps, and usually to just go forward and find the same location from the photo. Peace, you want to count down?
Yes. Guys, get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Let's
Good luck,
go.
hunters.
Just refresh Skullcoin page and you will see the game. Follow the link and move forward.
We are looking for this Leo cat on this very fly Ferrari, big red Ferrari. I wonder what the insurance bill on that is. Red and a Ferrari.
Maybe
Okay.
it's Porsche. I'm not sure. It's a Porsche.
Or maybe actually Porsche. One of them fancy cars that I can't afford. One of them. One day, right? Pretty rich.
Right.
Even if I could afford one, I probably wouldn't spend the resources on it.
Yeah, I'd probably just stick with the truck, like a nice little truck. Run
It
for
depends
forever.
how rich you will be, Peace.
Yeah.
So we are looking around in Taipei. Taipei, guys. Taipei. Without legal cat. Alright. Let's go over here real quick.
Yeah, when you found
Yeah,
location, you have just to share, like click button share and drop. Yeah, what you need to do just to open the link and move forward.
Here we go.
No, GP, it's too hard. Just open the link and move forward. Like you are doing labyrinth maze game. Okay, we have Cuckoo Clan. Cuckoo Clan found location. Congrats.
Yo,
Let's go. Big
Let's
W's in
go.
the chat for
First time winner.
Powell.
I muted myself so I could tell my daughter to heat up my coffee. I'm sitting here talking to her. Close my. Let's go.
Okay.
I actually have to drop for a meeting, so
I'll pick up the screen share for the next few rounds.
So you win 50,000 Leo, not this car so far, but the Leo tokens. But maybe one day we just make a price such a car. It depends how the marketing of Peace Love Music works. Okay.
Hey, we'll see. Yeah, we'll have a DeOrganized car.
Nice.
We're still working on the Rue yacht too. You know, we want to have that Rue yacht so we can sail around, check out our boys down in Africa. You know, we're slowly but surely we're chipping away.
Yeah, we're still at bumper stickers right now, man.
Yeah.
We're still at bumper
We don't even have bumper stickers yet.
Yeah,
we don't have
Binai found two. Congrats. They understand the rules, how we play. So
Let's go.
yeah, we give the prize for two players who first found, like Cuckoo Khan and DC Mark. These two players will receive 50,000 Leo. after our games today.
Congrats.
Okay, let's play one more whitelist round and we move on.
All right.
This will be harder. Here is more players.
Okay. Just let us know when you're ready to launch.
Yeah, there are a lot of players who want to play in whitelist. I'm just trying to add.
We got
have
maybe
some
are you saying we're
integration.
gonna have to start doing 3 whitelist rounds because we have so many whitelist players?
Yeah, we should expand our whitelist rounds because we have a lot of pro players who just grinding and we love them, but we need to grow every day what we are doing. Okay, are you ready? Let's launch the next game.
And Kukul Khan, we're actually going to have to get him a BNS name too. We distribute these via BoostX, which is an app that's been built on top of. It's a Chrome extension that connects the Stack wallet to functionality directly in X. So if you have your BNS name in your X display name, like I have peacelovemusic.btc, you can actually interact with the Stacks wallet through BoostX, send people tokens and NFTs, Stacks NFTs and tokens on Stacks. We can actually space drops. We can distribute tokens to everyone in the space, in a X space that has a BNS name in their handle. It's really cool stuff. So we're gonna have to get Kukul Khan a BNS name to distribute his prize from today. But
Yeah,
now
if
you
he
have a
wants,
BNS.
it's not
How come
not
that's not
mandatory.
.BTC in there?
Yeah, it's not mandatory. If he wants, we can do it. Okay, Peace, can you count down?
Yes, I can. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Let's go. The game is launching right now.
I refreshed too quickly.
Yeah, just lagging a little bit. Okay, you have to find 2 cows. And there is a room. Chilling.
2 cows and a roo. So guys, again, we didn't say this earlier, I don't think, but you got to like and repost the game rounds. Also, that is an eligibility requirement. So make sure you're sharing out the live stream and make sure you are liking and reposting the game rounds. And then you click on this link here, and that'll bring you up to the starting location in Google Maps. And usually in the live stream, in the whitelist rounds, whoops, I'm zoomed in too much. That's why. I'm gonna start that over again. Somebody already probably won.
Yeah, this one is easy, Yeah, Binaya found. We have 4 players who found. We just using timestamps on X to see who was the first. Here is a player who won before, maybe a couple times. Nolo think he is a winner. He was the first who dropped the comments. We using timestamps on X to see in time who was the first.
All right, very good.
Yeah, congrats everyone, well played, who understand the concept for our newcomers. Now we play the open games. It will be harder. Who ask us about whitelist, we will add you tomorrow because we have full whitelist. We just need, as Peace said, to scale these whitelist games because we have too much new people.
Yeah, so we have 2 whitelist rounds a day. We have about 7 or 8 rounds every day right now. Lots of opportunities for you guys to participate and play with us. And so that has been our 2 whitelist rounds. Shout out, by the way, Droid, the Nakamoto One project is an awesome project. If you don't have any Androids, you might want to go check them out. I believe they've been sweeping the floor on Gamma. And then huge fan of that. Obviously, you guys all know Rubes and Leo, the OG supporter of Find to Earn. He's been with us since the beginning. Same thing with Rucoin and Jack Ben Switch, the legend of Stacks legends. We have more rounds coming up. What is the next round, sir?
We play Pepe round. We all love Pepe games. It's very funny.
Pepe. The only Pepe coin you guys need to know about, the Orange Frog Pepe on Bitcoin. Shout out Mark, shout out Fleets, shout out Nobody Famous and the whole Bitcoin Pepe crew. And are you ready to launch, sir?
Yeah, one moment.
One moment. We'll take a quick moment to just shout out Stacking DAO. Stacking DAO is the leading liquid staking platform for the Stacks network. Stacking DAO is changing the game by letting users earn up to 10% APY on their STX while keeping their assets liquid. Unlike traditional staking, their unique design means no minimums, and users start earning rewards immediately, so there are zero switching costs when moving from other stacking pools. Plus, you've got options. Choose to get your rewards in STX or SBTC, whatever fits your strategy. I use both. Want to start earning yields today? Head over to Stacking DAO, where liquidity meets opportunity. And I think we're probably ready for the countdown, sir.
Yeah, so this game is harder. So this is open games. It's not whitelist. Everyone play like a first game. You have to find this bench in the park, and we are ready to launch. Yes, you can count down. Let's go.
Let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on,
Let's begin.
Let's go.
So these kind of games people playing using satellite view and dropping yellow pigment to different locations. They split screen because you have to teleport in different places to find. And we have a lot of very skilled players, our hunters. We just make transition from airdrop hunters to treasure hunters, because now the airdrops, like the new gen of giveaways.
So you think it's better to use the split screen?
Yeah.
Right. So sometimes I always like to kind of just do a little quick check of the starting location, because sometimes when the game master says it's tricky, it's because it's right at the starting location. But it doesn't seem to be the case in this one. So I am going to actually split screen my map.
Yeah, this is games about like fast brains and fast fingers. And the winner is the lady, Winnie.
Winnie already got it before I even had a chance to open my map.
Yeah.
Winnie! Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. We're back. Get back to the Skull Coin page, guys. Let us know in the live chat if you are ready. If you like these game
Yeah,
wraps.
we have already 12, 13 comments. We have all players who found it. Winnie, Crypto Lady, The Only Black, Dijon Hash, Isaac, Lil Dude, Father Abraham, Nola Thing.
You said it was hard.
Read One, Hanif, Crystal Clear, all of them. Congrats. Well played.
Let's go. Let's go. Welcome to the stage, Darth Dude, by the way, coming in silently. How you doing this morning, Darth?
Good morning, sir. I heard you mention somebody needed a BNS name, and I had a little announcement. I just set up BNS giveaways.btc, and someone from the community just donated to it. So I've got the funds to go ahead and grab a name and get it to whoever needed it.
So, Kukul Khan on stage, he's the founder of Lobo the Wolf Pup. He's got a project called the Runelings going on, and he needs a BNS name so that he can receive his winnings. He won some Leo coin this morning and Find to Earn.
Well, that's awesome. I will register runelings.btc, and we will get it straight to him.
All right. And for those that didn't catch earlier, Runelings is launching on the 3rd of September. It's coming up quick. And you guys need some Lobo the Wolf Pup or a Loboverse Ordinals NFT. to qualify for the whitelist to mint your runelings on Magic Eden on the 3rd.
Nice, nice. Okay, let's start the next round. I will count down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh no! Wait, I think I make a mistake. You cannot leave the comment, right?
Hold on. Let me see. Yes, that's correct. We need to
Okay, anyone like take this game. If you found Texcal coin, we will count this as a win. Just check on your profile page this game.
All right, so guys, keep playing the game. You just gotta drop it on. You just gotta tag Skullcoin when you drop the win, or drop it.
Yeah,
underneath
because Game Master makes it nobody can play.
It's a dead wallet on this one.
Yeah, if you find location, just tag us and we will see notifications. And I'm preparing the next game.
All right, so we're still looking for this. This is the Flat Earth round. So you're looking for a trampoline in this backyard. The trampoline may not be there, but the goats will be. That wall will be. So that's what you're going to look for. You click on that link in the starting location and you're searching for, well, where might that be? Where might that be?
Okay, the winner is Elder Statesman. He was the first who found this one.
Man, our hunters are hungry this morning, sir.
Yeah, okay. Everyone just prepare for the next game. This one was tricky. Okay, the next two games is pretty hard. It's not the close to starting location, and one of them is a Ghibli image.
Oh, there's two. You're launching two in the same.
No, let's play one by one. As two is too hard.
All right. All right. So give us the. Are you ready, or you need a minute?
No, let's wait 1 minute. Our people.
All right, cool. While we have that minute, I'm going to let everybody know about bitflow. bitflow is the top DEX on Stacks, letting you trade native BTC, STX, SBTC, USDC, runes, and more, all in one place by aggregating the best prices on Alex, Arcadico, and Velar. Recently, bitflow rolled out flex pools, launching with ST, STX, STX pools to support liquid staking assets, offering flexible deposits, smarter rewards, and deeper liquidity. No impermanent loss when you drop your ST, STX. You do not need to balance it with stacks. You can just drop your ST, STX in there, earn yield, get some liquidity, farm the rewards, and not worry about impermanent loss on your ST, STX. And soon to have other liquid staking assets like USDH, SUSDH on bitflow.
Okay, hunters, let's continue. We launch the next game. It's a Ghibli image, so the image is changed, but the same. Like you have to find this boat, this workshop, this garage. We start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Let's go.
Use satellite view, understand where it can be, move this direction since it's on the island, and find this location. Be the first to leave the comment and win the prize. 15,000 bob. Built on Bitcoin, it's a meme coin on Stacks by Jack Blockchain. They support us. We very gratitude. And this game, you have to find exactly this location. Use satellite view, go to small town and find this location. Don't forget to repost and share the stream and the game. With each repost, you will not create the competition. You create the new big prizes for yourself.
That's
right.
right.
Scale every day.
It's important that you guys share out the live stream. It helps us grow. It helps our sponsors out. It makes it worth it to them to sponsor these prizes. So the more we share out, the more participation we get, the more bounties we get, the more options we get, the more prizes we get, and the more game rounds we get. So share
Right.
out the live stream. And to be honest with you, this is the more people that are playing, the more fun we have together. We have a tremendous community. Everyone's part of the Skullcoin Sigma chat. All of our OG players, they're involved all the time. So this is the place to be. And you guys want to share out the live stream because you want to support what we're doing and because you're part of this community too.
Yeah, so our goal to make all airdrop hunters transition to treasure hunters on X playing this game, to make them little bit smarter, because giveaway, the old classic giveaway doesn't work anymore. It's a Sibyl attack from bots. It doesn't make sense. We just changed the meta.
That's right. We just do it different here on DeOrganized and Skullcoin and Find to Earn. Although I do think it doesn't even matter. Here. When I think because I was zoomed in when I was sharing the Skullcoin page, like it puts my Google Maps is too zoomed in, so it's making it hard for me to search. This is better. No winner yet.
We have a winner at the grade 1, and we have like couple people who found. Some people just dropped the wrong location, but it's okay.
Congratulations.
And also, I want to mention the idea of creation of new genre of games was, it comes from Satoshi Nakamoto with proof of work. So it's the same thing, like you finding the coordinates, like miners finding the target hash in Bitcoin. So it's a fair competition, but only for human minds, because you have to decode the picture, understand the patterns. Okay, let's go. Soon we play last game before before jackpot game. It's a very cool picture. I have to say, we made something very cool. It's a STXCI agent game, and
Nice.
we are going to Japan. So these games, STXCI games, the goal, you have to find the exact angle, because we give you some very popular buildings around the world, and you have to find exact angle of this location. Just open the Google Maps, open satellite view, try to understand where is this building, and try to drop yellow pigment using split screen or whatever, teleport, and find the exact angle on this building. Whereas STXI agent sitting. Okay, Peace, can you make countdown?
Yes, I can, sir. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Okay, let the hunt
My
begin.
time.
Don't forget to repost and like the game. Very cool picture. So the picture is original. It's not it's not changed, but there is only agent
Nice.
comes here.
That's interesting. So you got to get the right angle on the building. Very interesting image. I like it. What are you using to make these images, sir?
I am not using anything. I'm just dropping random pin to any location, and it's just pure chaos in creation. You have to find the. I see the people already find this tower. It's highest tower, but you have to find the exact angle. Let's go to Tokyo. We are in Japan. Oh, I believe somebody found. Let me check who it was. Okay, looks like the winner is Winnie.
Winnie won again.
Yeah,
Winnie's
congrats.
killing it lately.
Yeah, Winnie is on point.
Come back, Winnie. But we have a lot of players who found like the tower. I believe we have already like 23 comments like in 30 seconds. That's very cool. Congrats everyone. We play the last game for today. It's a jackpot game. Let's make the price a little bit bigger. Let it start from 30 stacks. It will be Ghibli image. You have to find the red car with the dog, the two cars on the field. Everyone get back. It's the last game for today.
Get back, get back. Jackpot round about to launch. We have Alex's, I believe. Actually, just double check, make sure he does have that today. I think we have Alex's.
I looked for it. Off the
Yeah.
top.
I don't know if he's traveling right now, so he might not be. Oh, nope, it is actually. Oh, no, that was last week.
Yeah.
So might not be having that today. That's all right.
That's all right. That's all right.
Hajime.
Jime. Hyundai.
Okay, everyone get ready. Last game for today, so you have to find the exact location. It's a Ghibli image. I know you like it. Okay.
If it makes you make the laugh, we like it.
Let the hunt begin. I will count down. We start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the hunt begin. So if there will be no winner in 5 minutes, we will move this price tomorrow and make it bigger. So jackpot works like this. It's a harder games, but we just move the price every day to next day. I remember one time the price was $100, like $100, because there was no winner for 3 or 4 days, and now let the hunt begin. 2 cars, 1 dog, 1 person in the field. These games with bigger radius, obviously. It's not so close to starting location. Maybe.
I just wonder where we're seeing that bridge in the background. It's the only clue that's there. It's an airport.
Okay, we give opportunity everyone to play. We have 2 players who found, and the winner is Rid169. Rid169 is he was found this location. It was not so far from starting location. Congrats, man. That was a trick. It was a close to starting location, just on the north south. Well played, everyone. Thanks for participation. Thanks, Binaya and Google Clan for this just a new game, just a new start. That's how we make games with our community here, and it's a fair competition. You see like different players, different people from different countries. Everyone can play, everyone can participate. That's how we grow our game, our community base, our show. That's something new.
Yeah, great show, great episode of Find to Earn. Lots of participants, lots of engagement. Thank you to our guests. Another great episode of the Good Morning Show. Kukul Khan, I love what you're working on, man. Awesome stuff. We will definitely. We'll talk more. I think I saw you guys have even a little video promotion for what's coming on the 3rd. Maybe we can get that some distribution for you as well. We'll have to have you back on again soon too. You know, anytime you got new stuff coming, we'd love to hear more from you about what you're building. Huge supporter of anything building on the Meta protocols and adding or L2s and adding functionality to Bitcoin, which you are doing in spades apparently, sir. So really thank you for all of that. And hi.
Yeah, Coupon. I'm gonna shoot you a DM after this,
All right.
so we can connect. I think Darth has what is the BNS? We got BNS giveaways now. Already got the first one, Runelings. He's got the Runelings being an S, so I want to get that sent over to you.
Yeah, and thanks guys for having me. It was such a great time to be speaking to you guys. My first time here. Hopefully I can come back again.
Whenever you want to, man. We're an open platform. You just gotta let us know, and we'll send you the link. You can come on in anytime. You're always a pleasure. And it doesn't always have to be talking about your project too. Sometimes we just talk about what's going on in the ecosystem or what's going on Bitcoin or whatever, or the news of the day.
Yeah,
just a kind of a general crypto hangout. So always a pleasure, man. It was actually great meeting you, and really enjoyed having you on here, and I'm really excited about what you're working on. And also, Benai, with that Proud Property X logo displayed, man. I think what you're building is next level, too. I love it. Guys, get over to is it Property? What's the website, Benai?
We'll be dropping that in coming weeks. Right now, just follow my Twitter handle. It's Benay_BTC. There'll be more announcements.
All right, and we'll get testers. We'll talk offline about getting some testers and some feedback for you. Yeah, awesome stuff, guys. Thursday is the on-chain seed phrase treasure hunt game launching live on the DeOrganized show for Skullcoin. Follow Kukulkan, follow Property X, follow Benai, follow Skullcoin, follow this guy, GPSC. He's the unsung hero of the Stacks ecosystem. Give Darth a follow if you want to know more about BNS stuff. And guys, tune in tomorrow. There's so much also going on in the ecosystem. Get out and support. Thank you all so much for joining us today. And you know what? I'll let everyone have a quick last word. Anyone have any final words? That I want to make sure everyone has a chance to say what they want to say. Anyone?
Yeah. Well, I'll go first. And also, just give a reminder to everyone. Runelings is minting on the 3rd of September on Magic Eden. You can get whitelisted by holding Lobo Burst, or even Rune Doors, which are 3 of the Wolfpack assets. If you mint a ruling, you're going to be able to participate for over 1 million in prizes. The grand prize is the 4 Mega, which is valued at 8 Bitcoin. After that, we have 1 full Bitcoin for the second prize winner. And after that, there's going to be hundreds or even thousands of prizes. 1 out of every 10 rulings will win. And also, if that's not enough, you're also going to get a new token airdrop. So
let's
be
go.
sure to also Follow me on X and follow Runelinks BTC on X to stay up to date. And thanks for having me again.
Awesome. Thank you, sir. It was great having you, and we will look forward to more from you for sure, for sure. But now you got a last word, man.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for allowing me to come in and chat about Property X and things that you're doing. Yeah, I've got some couple gamma deck cards. Like I got 3 of them here. So anybody that comments on these today's show, I'm just gonna randomly pick 3 person to like
All
get
right,
these
so
in the
guys,
mail.
drop some comments
I have a
underneath
bunch
the
of-
live
bunch of-
stream.
Yeah.
Benai's got some swag
Yeah.
for you.
Bunch of stickers, so they'll be getting bunch of swags like just from me, just bunch of cool things that I've been collecting over time. Besides that, I really enjoyed coming here and talking about it. Just one more thing I wanted to share while I'm here. I know we're all excited in Stacks with SIP 31 and what's coming next. Things are heating up. Jury committee soon. So I have made a little portfolio page. Is the audio okay?
Audio is good.
Yeah.
Audio is good. You
Okay.
dropped off. Video dropped off, but we can still hear you.
Yeah.
You're still
Yeah,
there.
okay. Audio is good. Yeah, I put up a little portfolio page. I'll be sharing right after this show on my Twitter. It shows everything that we talked about and other things that I've been involved. I'm going to be making my case for the Treasury Committee. So just I look forward to seeking support from you all. Make my case. I'll be out here just trying to talk about what we can do in the days to come to really like take Stacks to make it like the top 10 or like top 5 chains, right? So just look out for more information about Property X coming soon, and then the Treasury Committee candidate website. There is actually you can connect your wallet and then endorse me, and then we'll show you like, okay, trying to gather support to make the case. So just look out for that and take care.
Awesome, man. And thank you for putting your foot forward. That's not a small task, by the way. It's going to be a lot of work for participants on the Treasury Committee. And I do think that you would be a strong voice for the ecosystem and for the community. So I would love to see you on there. We really are hopeful that the 5 open seats are all well-rounded members of the community and or representative of the interests of the ecosystem and the community at large. Binta, I saw you just dropped in. Do you have a last word for us? Might be a ghost.
No,
I'm
I'm here.
I am Ghost.
I just wanted to thank you guys. Binaya, Kukukan, thank you for coming. Always a pleasure to have you guys anytime, any day. Just shoot us a DM and we will be here.
Absolutely. We're happy to have you guys anytime, supporting anybody and anyone else building in the ecosystem. No matter what it is, whether your project's ready, you got a launch coming up, you just want to get some awareness about your project, come talk to us. We got the morning show, we got the night show with GP, we got options for you guys to come on, get our audience, get some eyeballs. This is what we're here for, to help spread awareness about these awesome builders creating really cool stuff on Bitcoin, on Stacks, in the broader crypto space. That's what we are here for. So don't be a stranger. Don't be shy. Absolutely, you guys are welcome back. And anyone else too building, if you're looking for a spotlight, we're always looking to cover what's going on in our ecosystem. Zenny, any last words? I know you want to, I know you're getting late you got to get back to the underworld soon. So any last words before we round up?
It's too sunny here,
Yeah.
Okay, so in Thursday we launch our upcoming on-chain game. Remember, this is not just a game, it's a platform with encrypted NFTs. And in future, it's possible to make it user-generated content. If you have any ideas with the games, you can come to us and we launch it together. We pay fees to you, and we just started. And please mint 1 NFT. It's a very cheap 1 stacks. We need your feedback to upgrade maximum, because encrypted NFTs, it's just like an ordinals. It's a sustainable GameFi. We just opened a new page for the gaming, Web3 gaming. And we want 3 hackathons to do the things like this. Thank you, everyone. See you.
Awesome. Yeah, huge guys. Turn out on Thursday. If you are looking to do anything with gaming, NFTs, encrypted NFTs, if you have any ideas, talk to the game master, because we're always looking to develop more stuff for people to do. Darth, you got any wrap up words? Any final words you want to get us before we wrap up?
Yeah, I do. So I'm excited to check out Runelings and see what their project's about and help onboard them with their runelings.btc. And just this morning, we got our first donation from the community to BNS giveaways.btc. So we're going to start onboarding a bunch of people. We'll deep dive BNS on Thursdays. And on top of it, if anyone wants to donate, you can send any donations to bnsgiveaways.btc. We're going to be onboarding, and every .btc registration is actually burned, so it's deflationary to stacks, and you'll be helping get new users into the ecosystem.
The 2 STX when you mint a .btc, that 2 STX is burned.
It's burned. Yep. So BNS is deflationary, so that's kind of exciting too. So anyone who wants to contribute, we're accepting donations. It's completely community-funded onboarding. So
awesome. We love what's going on at BNS1, Snazzy and Eric, and what they're building over there. Awesome stuff too. So check them out. And Darth Dude is the man. He knows what's going on. He's got his finger on the pulse of BNS. So if you're not following him, follow him, and you'll learn more about BNS real quick. GP. This has been the longest wrap up ever. What do you got? What do you got for us? Anything?
Yeah, guys, we're real early, and everybody that's building on Bitcoin, we all there's a lane between us all, right? And just keep building the change, man. That's Crypto Dude says it, and I believe that we're all trailblazers in this space in our own right. Keep doing awesome onboarding. Get into the Zest Discord. Get into the Stacking DAO Discord. Get active in all of these community hubs. Being early often pays. I think that everybody that is finding their gap and filling it is doing their job to push this ecosystem forward. So I love the energy this week. Let's keep it going.
Let's go. Thank you guys all for tuning. Thank you to our guests. Great show, great stuff. Super excited about what's happening in Bitcoin and the crypto space at the community level, at the builder level, at this bootstrap grassroots scrappiness level where we're just building and shipping stuff and adding value for the community. Thank you all for tuning in today. I am Peace Love Music. We are DeOrganized Media, coming at you live on Bitcoin Live Decentralized Broadcasting every Monday through Friday. Thank you all for tuning in today. Peace out.
What if an NFT held a secret? A key. The hunt begins this Thursday.